If you have not already, you definitely need to build your March 7th. This character is absolutely insane. Not only does she look amazing, but she's extremely solid for early/mid game content. I haven't done late game content yet, but I've seen the stats. It's phenomenal. Not to mention as well too, if you properly build her, you are going to be buffing the hell out of your account. And I'm here to help you do that. Essentially, March 7th is an early game character similar to Genshin Impact, having Lisa, Kaya, and Amber, so you would think these characters are not that good, as there is a stigma where if you get an early game character, they're typically not that good. But no, this character is absolutely phenomenal. Her best capability on why she has so much usage right now is her skill, and her skill essentially applies a shield to herself or to allies single target only, and it reduces damage equal to 40% of her own defense, plus 3 or 4 for 3 turns. What's also nice as well too, if the ally's current HP percent is 30% or higher, it greatly increases the chance of enemies attacking that ally. Why is that important, you might ask? Is because her passive talent, Girl Power, is single target passive, which essentially a shielded target is attacked, she immediately does a counter attack and only triggers 2 times each turn. Her damage is not that bad as well too, as she's a single target cryo character, but the big niche behind that is that she can apply freeze. It essentially creates that enemy to be completely immobile for at least a turn, maybe 2. Basically, this character makes you a walking tank. Either herself or anybody, she makes herself such a walking tank. And if you increase her trace here for her elemental skill, it actually increases the absorption damage on the shield. Obviously, of course, you are going to be limited behind the game's content, so essentially play the game, enjoy the game, have a lot of fun, but don't forget to increase your traces, as this really can change the game. Now, her light cone is really solid as well too. Typically, the biggest explanation I can give you guys is that light cones are kind of like weapons in this game, and each specific character, from what I've noticed, has kind of their own light cone that works for them. Obviously, this is her taking a selfie with a little plush from Pom Pom, so this kind of makes sense that it belongs to her. Essentially, what this light cone does is it increases the wearer's defense by 16%, so she can make herself tankier, and this is without putting a shield on herself. After entering the battle, she can increase all allies' damage resistance by 8%. Any character that has damage reduction and makes you or herself a lot tankier is always a plus when it comes to a gacha video game, especially if it scales well. And for March 7th, it scales really well. She's definitely worth building, as she can help you increase your tankiness to be able to take on enemies that are twice the size of you, twice the level as you. I've taken on many enemies in this game that have a 10 level lead above me, but because I have March 7th, I'm able to become tankier, and I have Healing with Natasha, which essentially makes it to where you can clear content in the game. It feels like almost you shouldn't. The game does lock your progression similar to Genshin behind Trailblaze Ascension levels, so you want to be able to play the game and increase your Trailblazer level, but you can kind of cheese a lot of matches in this game with March 7th. Because the shield makes you so tanky, you are able to sponge most of the damage that challenging content is in the game, and if you have a strong enough hyper carry, you are able to complete that content. I fortunately do have Seal, but it is doable without Seal. All in all, guys, I think March 7th is a phenomenal character and an easy, free-to-play top-tier character. Definitely worth investing, and look at her. She's lovable as well, too. How can you not love her? If this video helped, do not forget to subscribe. Leave a like down below, as I'll be posting a lot more Honkai Star content. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.